Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping into a challenge that, let's be honest, is huge for any European company, breaking into the massive US market. It can feel like you're standing at the bottom of a mountain of information. So what we're going to do is distill that mountain into a powerful, practical toolkit that's designed to guide you every single step of the way. You know, this quote from Einstein, it absolutely nails what we're trying to do here. It's not just about having a long list of resources. The real secret is knowing how to use them to actually turn your plan into a success story. And let's be real for a second. When you look at the sheer number of government agencies, all the trade organizations, the different regulations, it is completely overwhelming. It's so easy to get lost, to fall into what this book material calls analysis paralysis, and then you never actually make a move. Okay, so let's dive in. We've got a clear game plan to turn that confusing maze into a straightforward map. We'll start by looking at the maze itself, then we'll build your transatlantic bridge, help you navigate the rules, unpack the federal government's own toolkit, and wrap it all up with your call to action. First up, the US market maze. The most important thing here is to shift your perspective. This isn't just a scary, complicated list of websites and acronyms. It's a system of support that you can and will learn how to navigate once you have the right strategy. So to do that, we've organized everything into this one idea: the US Market Entry Toolkit. Seriously, picture a big toolbox with different drawers. Each drawer has a specific set of tools for a specific job, whether that's high-level networking, getting your legal stuff in order, or finding on-the-ground support. All right, let's pull open that first drawer, your transatlantic bridge. These are the organizations specifically set up to help European businesses just like yours connect with the US market. These organizations are pretty much your first port of call. They work at a really high level, helping you understand big picture trade policy, connect with key players, and just build those foundational relationships you're going to need. They are, quite literally, the bridge between the continents. Now, this is where it gets really powerful. Beyond those big EU-wide groups, you have people on the ground from your home country. Think about that for a second. The German-American Chamber of Commerce just gets the nuances of German business culture in a way a more general organization might not. This is all about finding tailored advice in a network that truly understands where you're coming from. Okay, let's move to the next drawer in our toolkit. This is a big one. It holds all the keys to navigating US rules. I know this can be the most intimidating part, but it's so much more manageable when you just know who the key players are. Think of these agencies as your absolute non-negotiable checklist. You just have to get these right. The IRS, well, that's taxes. OSHA is all about keeping your workplace safe. The DOL sets the rules for labor. You get the idea. Ignoring any one of these is simply not an option. They are the bedrock of operating legally and ethically in the States. And the rules don't just stop at your workplace. These organizations cover the security of your entire operation. CFS, for example, might review your investment for national security reasons. Customs and Border Protection controls everything you bring into the country. The SEC protects investors, and the Social Security Administration, well, you can't hire anyone without them. Now, it's so important to understand this next part. The US government isn't just about rules and regulations. It's also a huge source of support. So let's open the next drawer, the Federal Toolkit. This thing is packed with agencies whose entire job is to help businesses like yours succeed. These are your go-to contacts. And listen, if you only remember one name from this slide, make it Select USA. Their whole job is to make your investment journey easier. Then you've got the ITA, promoting trade, and the local EDOs. Those are your best friends for finding the perfect city or state to call your new US home. Okay, quick but really important distinction here. You've got the US Department of Commerce on one side. That's the official government body. Their mission is economic growth for everybody. On the other side, you have the US Chamber of Commerce. That's an advocacy group, and their job is to fight for their business members. You'll probably work with both, but they are playing two very different games. And rounding out our federal toolkit, we have the engines of research and support. The Census Bureau, that's your gold mine for hard data you need for market analysis. The USITC gives you impartial analysis on trade issues. And hey, if you're a smaller company, the Small Business Administration, or SBA, is an incredibly powerful agency that is there entirely to help you out. Phew. Okay, we've unpacked the whole toolkit, we've organized the maze, so let's get to the final and, frankly, the most important part, actually putting these tools to good use. This book material we're working from has this fantastic, really blunt warning. I just love this phrase. an information compiling crutch for dilly-dallying. It's a direct challenge, right? It's telling you don't get stuck in that analysis paralysis we talked about. And that is the entire point. Remember, this toolkit we've just built together isn't just for learning, it's for doing. Its whole purpose is to give you the confidence and the clear direction you need to make your next concrete move into the US market. So, with this map of resources, your journey into the US is no longer some confusing, overwhelming maze. It's a clear path. The signposts are there to guide you, the tools are in your hands. So, the only question left, and it's the most important one, is this: you have the toolkit, what will you build first?